Your high school sports is excited to be entering its third season and now has expanded to the Tri-Cities area. Your high school sports is brought to you by these great sponsors.
Welcome to this week's Your High School Sports. I'm your host, Roddy Woods, and we're starting things off today at Sevier County High School. Sevier County's coming off a huge win against Morristown East, and then we'll make our way up to Pigeon Forge, and we got a surprise for you today. We're going to go up and visit and see what the Highlanders are doing and Coach Benny Hammond. So make sure you stay tuned for more of this edition of Your High School Sports right after this.
Hello, I'm Dr. John Rader, and I want to welcome you to our cosmetic and family dental practice located here in Sevierville, Tennessee. Our office provides a wide array of dental treatments and services from preventive and restorative dentistry to cosmetic enhancement, implant restorations, and the Zoom teeth whitening system. Over the past 12 years of practice, we have built a strong reputation for state-of-the-art dentistry with compassionate care. I invite you to give us a call or locate us on our website at seviervilledentist.com.
This is the clay, expertly crafted, that became the dishes on our tables. This is the grain, traditionally stone ground, that became the fresh-baked bread we serve every day. And this is the home, famously designed, that became the most unique setting for casual dining in Pigeon Forge. From our custom dishware to our delicious food, you can see the ingredients that make the Pottery House Cafe special. The Pottery House Cafe and Grill. Come experience our quality and our heritage.
Just look at all those freshly made Krispy Kreme donuts. I'm sure it makes you want one or a dozen right now. So come visit our locally owned and operated Krispy Kreme donuts in Pigeon Forge. Our Krispy Kreme donuts are made fresh daily, our service is fast and friendly, and the taste will put a smile on anyone's face. Krispy Kreme is a fundraising favorite, so call us today to help support your school or community fundraising efforts. Our delivery truck is there when you need us. Krispy Kreme donuts on the Parkway in Pigeon Forge.
Welcome back to Your High School Sports. I'm Roddy Woods. I'm joined now with Coach Lingenfeld, head coach here at Sevier County High School. Coach, big win against Morristown East, 35-0. Talk about the offense. Sounds like they were on fire.
Thought our offense played well. We came out and scored on the first three possessions and, took care of business and executed well. Our receivers are starting to play better, starting to run better routes. Did a good job up front. And, of course, Deuce played well.
Sounds like Deuce was just out there playing sandlot football.
Yeah, he's very good. And when we're starting to get our timing down a little better at receiver, and quarterback, and, that's made a difference the last couple of weeks.
Is it a good time for your offense to be getting in gear?
Oh, yeah. Yes, it sure is, because we've got some tough games coming up, and we'll have to score some points and play well offensively in order to have a chance.
We know Morristown East hadn't won a game, but still hold them without any points. That speaks some volumes of your defense. Right.
We gave up some yards on the ground to them, and they kept the ball on us a little longer than we wanted them to. But, we bend, but we didn't break. And I thought we played a couple of guys that had their first start in defensive line with Bohannon and Holt Rader, and I thought they did well.
In a game like that, 35-0, you were up 3 scores at the end of the first quarter, so it gave you a chance to play a lot more players, didn't it?
Right, we kept our first offense in the first series of the second half, and we went down and didn't score, and after that we wholesale subbed on offense.
You know, and what that does, I know that we've talked off camera, and you said you got to get everybody in this game. You need some depth. So a game like that helps you, doesn't it?
Sure does, and it's always good when you can get those guys in that are second, third team guys, and the only bad thing is it's a running clock, so they don't get to play as much as you wish they would. And we let East keep the ball a lot on us the second half, so we didn't get as many people in as we'd like to.
Talking about your quarterback, Deuce is at a passing ratio for this past game at 73%. He was 26. He attempted 26 passes, completed 19 for 268 yards, 4 touchdowns. So he's spreading the ball around a lot, isn't he?
Right, we're getting the ball around. A lot of people are double covering Devontae and trying to put him in a vice. Inside, outside, top coverage, and it allows us to get the ball to more people. And our other guys are doing a good job.
Talk about your running backs, Dorian Banks.
Well, Dorian's a special player. He's just a guy that's really hard to tackle one-on-one. And, if he gets to the second level where the linebackers or even, third level where the safeties are, he's got a chance to go all the way with his speed.
Sounds like Coach has got everything in gear here at Sevier County. When we come back, we're going to catch up with a couple of Sevier County Smoky Bears. And then when coaches return, we're going to talk about Oak Ridge. They got Oak Ridge here Thursday night. So make sure you stay right here with us on Your High School Sports. We'll be right back.
Sully Select in Sevierville is the place to get your daily freshly squeezed non-pasteurized orange juice. Sample our delicious strawberry orange juice too and leave with a pint, quart, or a gallon to take home. Sully Select is a place to pick up Granger County tomatoes, grass-fed beef, and Holy Smoke sauce spices and rubs. Sully Select has granola naturals and local honey from Mojo Bee Company. Visit Sully Select on East Main Street next to Sonic in Sevierville.
When you think sushi, think Tomo. The chef at Tomo Japanese Restaurant has over 15 years experience and can create any of your favorite sushi rolls. Tomo offers daily specials. Each day from 5 until 7 p.m. is 2-for-1 beers and sake. Every Tuesday, buy one roll, get one half off plus half price sake. Fridays and Saturdays, come hang out at Tomo for midnight sushi starting at 11:30 p.m. until 3 a.m. And every Sunday, enjoy half price sushi from 5 until 7 p.m. Tomo, just east of West Town Mall on Kingston Pike. For more information, visit TomoKnoxville.com. Clayball's Campground and Cabins and Clayball's Market and Grill have been family owned and operated since 1978. Clayball's Campground is spacious with 320 sites including vacation homes and cabins. Great location for family reunions and large groups with entertainment on the weekends. Clayball's Market offers Exxon gas, a full grocery line, and camping supplies. Their delicious deli provides fantastic food and daily specials. Visit Clayball's Market or make reservations at Clayball's Campgrounds and Cabins, located on 405 Wears Valley Road, Pigeon Forge.
welcome back to this edition of Your High School Sports. I'm joined now by two Smoky Bears, and I'll let these two gentlemen introduce themselves to you.
I'm Connor Ritz. I'm a senior, and I play outside linebacker and wide receiver, and I punt.
And you punt. Okay.
I'm Luke Ellis, number 71, junior. I play defensive end, long snap. That's it.
That's about it. Coach tells me that you're just one of them throwback kind of football players. If it was raining, snowing, whatever, you would want to just come out here and just hit somebody, would you?
Yeah, that's my favorite games when it's like that.
Oh, when it's raining and it's muddy and sloppy, you love to play like that.
Oh, yeah, it just makes it dirty.
It makes it dirty. So if they took your helmet on, put one of them leather ones on, you be all right with that?
Yeah, as long as I get to play.
All right. Let's talk to you. You were a soccer player.
Yes, sir.
And how'd Coach get you to come out and play football? Was it a lot of friends, a lot of peer pressure, or just Coach himself?
I'd always grown up watching football, and so in 8th grade, my parents were like, you've always wanted to play football, so we'll let you play this year. So 8th grade was really the year that I began football and fell in love with it. And so I've really been fortunate to be a part of this program. So,
coming from soccer, you do a lot of running in soccer.
Yes,
so
sir.
Pretty much you're in good physical condition, you'd say.
Yes, sir. We are. Running's nothing new to me. It's something I've always done. So.
And let's talk about the Morristown East game. You guys go out, put up 35 points against them. Talk about your game against Morristown East.
We studied them offensively, just looking at how they'd play in the secondary. We knew that there was going to be a lot of holes in the secondary, and we just had to make sure that we went out, ran good routes, played like we were capable of playing. And, when we do that, the coaches always say that there's hardly anybody that can beat us. So
sounds like a winner. Let's talk about your game against Morristown East. You're one of those kind of football players that just love to hit people, and was it your kind of game?
It was definitely my kind of game, just playing hard every play. Kind of have to play a little harder, compensate for my down player, Desmond Pincati, have to take up for him being down.
And, when you lose Desmond, that means everybody had to step their game up another notch, right?
Oh, yeah, for sure. It was kind of like losing a limb or something, not having him in the middle.
So, a game with that magnitude, you beat Morristown East 35-0. You got a huge game coming up Thursday night against Oak Ridge. Talk about Oak Ridge.
Oak Ridge, their line's pretty good out here, and we're just going to try and keep pressure on the quarterback, keep him from throwing in T. Higgins, trying to do the best we can with that.
That's the best offense against his defense.
Yeah.
There you go. Come out, guys. Thursday night should be a barn burner here at Sevier County when the Smoky Bears take on Oak Ridge Thursday night. So we'll be right back with Coach Lingenfeld right after this.
I'm the world's worst cleaning lady. I'm here in your home having a pretty spectacular Tuesday. But I don't notice the loose rug at the top of your stairs. And that's about to become an issue for me. And if you've got the wrong home insurance coverage, my medical bills could get expensive. So get Allstate.
Five Oaks Tires, carrying top name brands Michelin Tires and BF Goodwrench Tires. Visit 5oakstire.com. Located on 1425 Parkway, Pigeon Forge, Tennessee, or call 5 Oaks Tires at 865-453-3469.
Volunteer Chevrolet is your friendly hometown dealership, proudly serving the region for over 20 years. At Volunteer Chevrolet, you'll get great offers on select new vehicles, from Chevy cars, trucks, and SUVs. So come see the new look at Volunteer Chevrolet and take advantage of their great deals. Volunteer Chevrolet is still easy to find on 400 Winfield Dunn Parkway, Sevierville. Volunteer Chevrolet is a proud sponsor of YourHighSchoolSports.com, Sevier County.
to Your High School Sports. Coach has rejoined us now. Coach, we just talked to Connor Ritz and Luke. Talk about those two young men.
Well, Connor's a guy that's a very good athlete. He plays soccer, and we got him out for football. He didn't play football until his 8th grade year, and he's a guy that's still developing. He's also our punter, doing a very good job punting this year. Got about a 38-yard average, and with a lot of height, and he's just a very good athlete and a smart player too.
What about Luke?
Luke's one of those guys that just gets after it. Okay. I mean, he gets after it, and every snap he's wide open and he's trying to hit somebody somewhere.
Sounds like a real football player.
Yeah, Luke he's more of a throwback kind of guy to the old days. He just wants to get in there and hit somebody.
Sounds pretty good. Two outstanding young football players on this Sevier County Smoky Bear team. Coach, another Thursday night game, a big game, Oak Ridge. Talk about Oak Ridge.
Well, Oak Ridge is, an outstanding type program, one of the, history type programs in Tennessee. When you talk about Tennessee high school football, Oak Ridge comes to mind. They've won a lot of state championships. They've been down for a few years, and now they're on their way back. They got Joe Gaddis back, who was coach there when they were very successful back in the 90s, and they're a good football team. Block well. They got good tacklers on defense, and got a 5-star receiver in T. Higgins, and also on the other side they've got a Division I recruit and the other guy over there.
So Higgins is their playmaker. So how does Sevier County on defense stop Higgins?
Well, nobody stopped him yet. You just try to keep the ball away from him, and the best you can. He catches the ball with two people hanging on him. He's got all kinds of range. He's as good an athlete as you'll see, around here anytime. He's also a Division I. He's had all kinds of Division I offers in basketball along with football. So that just tells you what kind of athlete he is. Mm-hmm. And, you just try to hold him down as much as you can, not let him get an open field on you, but he's going to get some catches and he's going to make some plays.
So you say they've got another Division I receiver on the other side. With two players like that, one's already committed, he's already committed to UT. The other one has been recruited by everybody. So that gives a lot of challenges to your defense, doesn't it?
Right, and he's also a very good defensive player. He's a defensive end, and he's a Division I prospect, and they got two very good players, and they're also got a lot of good players to go with them. They've got a good running game with their offense. Defensively up front, they're sound. Very good linebacker in the middle there, and it's a big challenge. We're going to have to be ready and play mistake-free football to have a chance.
Oak Ridge, we've talked about them. You guys are high-powered too. You got a Division I quarterback. You got a running back named Dorian Banks. You got on the outside, you got Hunter, and you got Devontae. I think you give them a lot of mismatches and a way that they've got to match up against you guys, because you guys put a lot of points on the board, Coach.
Yeah, we try to. We try to go at a fast pace, and we try to spread it out and open up lanes inside for Dorian. When we get the numbers inside, we like to run football with Dorian, and of course he can make it happen anytime he gets the football. And we've got good receivers with Hunter, Devontae, Connor Ritz. We've got a number of good receivers with Chase Wallace, others. We like to be balanced, but if you want to load the box on us, we're going to throw it. We've got to score points, to help our defense out.
Mm-hmm. Would that be the one main key? Is you guys scoring a lot of points against Oak Ridge?
Well, I think it's going to take some points to beat Oak Ridge, of course. I mean, we're not going to be. I don't think it's going to be like a 7-0 ball game. They're going to get some points on the board, and we've got to, produce on offense and, take some pressure off our defense.
You heard it right there from Coach Tony Lingerfeld, the head coach here at Sevier County High School. They play Oak Ridge Thursday night, my VLT game of the week. So make sure you better get here early. It'll be a sold-out crowd here at Sevier County. We'll be right back here on Your High School Sports right after this.
moment you've been waiting all your life. It's your wedding day.
Ah, your wedding day, that one special day in your life you'll never forget. So let Venture Productions capture all those special moments at your wedding for you to treasure a lifetime. Our approach to videography is one of creativity and excellence. Call Venture Productions for your video services.
It's the moment you've been waiting all your life. It's your wedding day. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Hello, I'm Dr. John Rader, and I want to welcome you to our cosmetic and family dental practice located here in Sevierville, Tennessee. Our office provides a wide array of dental treatments and services from preventive and restorative dentistry to cosmetic enhancement, implant restorations, and the Zoom teeth whitening system. Over the past 12 years of practice, we have built a strong reputation for state-of-the-art dentistry with compassionate care. I invite you to give us a call or locate us on our website at seviervilledentist.com.
This is the clay, expertly crafted, that became the dishes on our tables. This is the grain, traditionally stone ground, that became the fresh-baked bread we serve every day. And this is the home, famously designed, that became the most unique setting for casual dining in Pigeon Forge. From our custom dishware to our delicious food, you can see the ingredients that make the Pottery House Cafe special. The Pottery House Cafe and Grill. Come experience our quality and our heritage.
Just look at all those freshly made Krispy Kreme donuts. I'm sure it makes you want one or a dozen right now. So come visit our locally owned and operated Krispy Kreme donuts in Pigeon Forge. Our Krispy Kreme donuts are made fresh daily, our service is fast and friendly, and the taste will put a smile on anyone's face. Krispy Kreme is a fundraising favorite, so call us today to help support your school or community fundraising efforts. Our delivery truck is there when you need us. Krispy Kreme Donuts on the Parkway in Pigeon Forge.
Welcome back to this edition of Your High School Sports. We've made our way up to Tiger Country. Coach Meadows has joined us. Coach, your demeanor is a little off today. Tell me why.
Well, defensively, it was just a pitiful effort, and we're going to have a little soul searching, and we'll correct it to the starting of the day.
You said that you had put together a video of the bad things that happened in that game. Have you ever done that before?
No, I've never done it. I mean, if I wanted to put together every single play, we'd be there all night tonight watching the game. But we've got it's almost like the Sports Center's not top 10.
Fans, you heard it right here from Coach Meadows. Okay, defense is stunk it up. Talk about offense, because you did get a win against West Green.
Oh, offensively, we've played real well, played physical, ran the ball, threw the ball well, and made one stupid mistake and offensively, but that cost us a little bit. But offensively, Noah Whaley did his usual stuff. He had 21 carries, 213 yards, and we threw the ball around well, blocked well, and we played more physical, a lot more physical offensively than we did defensively.
Well, what do you think that caused that? I know it's not a Coach Meadows kind of team. What caused that you go up there and you just stink it up on defense?
Well, I don't know. I mean, it's you're putting a whole lot into what 14 to 17-year-old kids are thinking, and that's a scary thought. But it's like I said, it'll be corrected starting today, or we'll find 11 more to get out there.
Coach Meadows, is the thing about it is, I know your intensity. You came to us and you didn't have that. You had something's going to happen. I don't even get players today because Coach Meadows doesn't think they deserve it to be on camera.
No, they don't. I mean, that it's almost, I don't know if they're reading their press clippings or defensively or as a team, or it affected defensively. It didn't affect us offensively, but there won't be any press clippings to be read for a while.
Did you lose much sleep over this?
I slept an hour or so, I guess. So no, I've you know, my wife, let's put it this way, on Saturday, my wife left the house and came back that evening. She went shopping all day so she wouldn't have to be around me.
I feel sorry for the defense today. We come back here on Your High School Sports. We're going to talk about Lenore City. They come here to visit Tigers this Friday night, so make sure you stay right here on Your High School Sports. We'll be right back.
Five Oaks Tires, carrying top name brands Michelin Tires and BF Goodwrench Tires. Visit 5oakstire.com. Located on 1425 Parkway, Pigeon Forge, Tennessee, or call 5 Oaks Tires at 865-453-3469.
Test drive any vehicle on the lot for your chance to win tickets. Race on in to take advantage of our great savings on our pre-owned inventory.
And come on in and test drive any vehicle to win tickets like I did.
Your High School Sports is excited to be entering its third season and now has expanded to the Tri-Cities area. Your High School Sports is brought to you by these great sponsors.